Word Everland Records presents.
Carman's gonna tell it like it is. Ooh, Carman's gonna tell it like it is. The Carman, Serena, Lester, and Lawrence. Oh, Larry.
Give me a C. C. You got your C, you got your C. Give me an A. A. You got your A, you got your A. Give me an R. R. You got your R, you got your R. Give me an M. A. N. M. A. N. Do you wanna drive my Carman?
David was a little shepherd's boy. David wasn't scared of a thing. One day David went down to the battlefield, gonna have a little talk with the king. King said, David, got a little problem here. Giants scaring people out of their skin. David said, I stand by the power of the mighty one, and I'm going after him. I don't know what you're gonna do.
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 I beat the lion, the big boy. I beat the bear. Nobody wasn't looking, but nobody didn't care. Nobody gonna go about scaring our people, especially not you. You better put up, shut up, face it down. Sling, bang, boom.
Sling, bang, boom.
Sling, bang, boom.
Sling, bang, boom.
David came down to the battlefield, say, Goliath, what do you mean by taking the Lord God's name in vain, fussing and making a scene? Goliath said, what are these people doing? They sent a boy to fight a man. They say, yeah, that's right, I may be young, but I'll drop you where you stand. I don't know what you're gonna do.
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 I beat the lion, the big boy. I beat the bear. Nobody wasn't looking, but nobody didn't care. Nobody gonna go about scaring our people, especially not you. You better put up, shut up, face it down. Sling, bang, boom.
Sling, bang, boom.
Sling, bang, boom.
So David went out to face Goliath with only a sling and a stone. He put it above his head and whirled. Now, what was that you was saying, Big Shot?
Sling, bang, boom. Sling, bang, boom. Sling, bang, sling, bang. Sling, bang, boom. Sling, bang, sling, bang.
My favorite Bible hero is David. David is my Bible hero. David.
The one who's probably my favorite is David, because David was a man of war. He was the most feared man in all of Israel.
He beat Goliath
By a slingshot.
and hit Goliath in the head with a pip. Right in his forehead.
I think I, and as well as many other people, can identify with David very easily.
My favorite Bible hero is Daniel, because he
he prayed to God every day, and he got delivered from the lion's den.
Daniel always kept his eyes upon his God. Daniel, a Jewish boy dragged off to Babylon. But 3 times a day he'd pray facing Jerusalem. Daniel became a favorite leader of King Darius. Daniel's fellow leaders hated him, they made a fuss. They said, let us make a law that will destroy him and the God he trusts. Daniel and dangerous doom. Daniel and dangerous doom. Bad guys, they made a law that said you couldn't pray to no one but the king for the next 30 days. It wouldn't matter who you were, you break the law and you will have to pay. Daniel knew not to pray to God would be a sin. Bad guys decided to do Daniel in. They caught him when he knelt to pray. They threw him in the lion's den. Daniel and dangerous dudes.
Daniel and dangerous dudes. Lion.
Daniel and dangerous dudes.
Daniel and dangerous dudes.
Daniel and dangerous dudes.
Daniel and dangerous dudes. Lion.
Daniel and dangerous dudes.
Daniel and dangerous dudes.
Good Daniel. Daniel spent the night with all them cats and walked right out. The king was so glad he jumped for joy and gave a shout. Threw them bad guys in the den and rest assured they never ever walked out.
Moral to the story is always pray to God. Follow him against the odds, even when it's hard. Daniel and dangerous dudes. Lion. Daniel and dangerous dudes. Lion. Daniel and dangerous dudes. Lion.
My favorite Bible hero is David. My favorite Bible character is Rachel because that's my name. Esther. Moses. God helped him part the Red Sea. Noah.
Noah, because he built an ark.
Because Jesus told him that a flood was gonna come.
He trusted in God even though people would like criticize him and make fun of him and stuff. And they did it for like 100 years and he still put up with it. My favorite Bible hero is Jesus.
When you get your mind made up that you wanna learn to do what's right. There's a lot of information, so here's a little good advice. You gotta start something, but heart gets used to feeling like it wants to sing a joyful song. Ooh, and when your heart gets happy, every bit of you wants in on the fun. Oh yeah. So let's get the party started. Join in and sing along. Sing it with me now. Love one another. Do for your brother what you want him to do for you. I said love one another, and soon you will discover why. This is the golden rule. This is the golden rule. Love has a way of catching on. It's a lesson that'll start you in the right direction. Love is Jesus in your heart. He'll teach you everything that you need to know. Love one another. Do for your brother what you want him to do for you. I said love one another, and soon you will discover why. This is the golden rule. This is the golden rule. Love one another. Do for your brother what you want him to do for you. I said love one another, and soon you will discover why. This is the golden rule. This is the golden rule.
I think the armor of God is a shield.
Armor of God will be steel. Armor that God gives to us. Okay, it'd be green. I'd have a gun, boots,
The breastplate,
I'll get a helmet,
arm piece.
the shin guards.
have a one piece, like zip it up and pull it on.
And I'd have a sword and helmet and stuff.
Velvet boots.
I don't know.
And the armor of God teaches you how to guard yourself from the onslaught of the enemy, from the things that would seek to destroy you.
It's not that we just put it on Sundays, or we just walk around with the helmet of salvation on and leave everything else off.
To have protection against the devil when he attacks us with his fiery darts and tries to get us to do sin. I don't know.
Little misguided, she sat down beside me to trick me. She said, don't believe in this God fantasy, she's a pixie. But God has a head and he said that it's an obligation to safeguard your mind. It's a helmet he just calls salvation. Mind your mind, paisano. Mind your mind, paisano. When they tell you to do things you don't want to do, remember your faith is what makes you so cool. And you mind your mind, paisano. Misunderstanding, she always is planning my ruin, telling me lies to hurt and criticize all I'm doing. But oh demon damsel, you're not half as handsome as wisdom. Plus a hat for my head full of things that God said if I missed them. Mind your mind, paisano. Mind your mind, paisano. When they tell you to do things you don't want to do, remember your faith is what makes you so cool in your mind, paisano. Paisano, mind your mind, paisano. When they call God a fake and they call you a fool, remember your faith is what makes you so cool in your mind, paisano.
Long, long ago, in an empire that spanned from India to Africa, an evil ruler set out to destroy all Jewish people in the land. It was a time of great fear and suffering, but God had a plan, a destiny, a hero meant just for this moment.
Esther, what are you playing?
Oh, hi, Mordecai. I made a doll, see?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's really beautiful, too.
She's queen of the whole empire.
Wow. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to really be queen?
Well, in my dreams I do, but that will never happen. I'm Jewish.
Oh, never say never. Our God has plans for our lives, and you could have something very important to do.
Well, maybe.
Hey, Esther! Esther!
Mordecai.
Or should I say, Queen Esther. I'm so proud of you. But listen, we're in danger. Great, great danger.
What?
You know Haman.
Yes, I'm afraid I do.
He's having the king sign a law saying that all Jews must be killed.
How can that be?
All of us. Totally destroyed.
That's terrible.
You've got to do something.
What can I do?
You're the queen. Go and plead with the king.
Mordecai, you know I can't just walk into the throne room without an invitation. Nobody can. I'll be put to death.
They'll put you to death anyway, the minute that they find out you are Jewish.
I'm afraid.
Listen, do you remember when you were a child and I told you God could have something very important for you to do?
Yes.
Now is the time. This is the moment.
Pray for me.
I will.
There are moments in this lifetime, unexpected, when God calls us to take a stand. This is that time, and in this place, Lord, I hear you, and I'm gonna do all I can.
There are moments in this lifetime when He calls us to stand up and fight on our own. But here I am, and I'm praying. As the storm comes, you will not face it alone. We were meant for this moment now. In the battle of this life,
We have given God this battle.
was written
It was written
on the pages
of our lifetime
that he would stand with us against all the odds.
He's a real
Not a
God
fable.
in his power.
We are able.
Nothing can stop the unending love of our God.
We were meant for this moment now. In the battle of this life,
We have given God this vow to lead each other toward the light,
and we won't stop trying. Keep on fighting. God will show us high. We were meant for this moment. In this moment, we have finally come to be.
the most of every moment making God wants us to be.
And everything we've hoped and we believe.
Bring us through this moment in our sacred destiny.
Can nothing in this world destroy the faith we found? No way.
No chance.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no. No how. We were meant for this moment.
Sorry to intrude, but Your Highness, I have a very important request.
And what could that be, my queen? Ask me anything. You know I'll grant you up to half of my kingdom.
If it pleases the king, I would that you and Haman dine with me tomorrow night. I'll prepare a special banquet. I'll make my request there.
And we'll be there. Delicious, delicious. Now, my dear queen, what is your request?
It's my life, Your Highness. I'm begging you for my life and the lives of my people.
But who would threaten your life? Who would do such a thing?
Haman,
Me?
with this.
We were meant for this moment.
He plans to destroy all of my people, the Jews. This decree is our death warrant.
Let me see that.
My queen, I didn't know you were Jewish.
Guards! Guards!
Spare
Come
me
in
my
here.
life.
Take
Save
this
me.
man away. Do to him what he would do to the queen and her people. Take him away. I'm so sorry, my queen. But I promise you and your people will be safe in this land forever.
Thank you. Thank you.
Through her courage, Queen Esther saved the lives of tens of thousands of Jews in her time, and the event is celebrated even to this day. Her example reminds us that God has a special purpose for each of our lives, if only we have the courage to believe Him.
Carman's gonna tell it like it is. Ooh, Carman's gonna tell it like it is. Now Carman, Serena, Esther, and Lawrence. Oh, Larry.